Ever wondered why some people are making a killing online while others barely scrape by? Could e-commerce be the secret? Welcome to the fascinating world of e-commerce, where transactions take place at the click of a button and geographical boundaries become irrelevant. At its core, e-commerce is the buying and selling of goods or services via the internet. It's as simple as ordering your favorite book online, or as complex as a multinational company sourcing raw materials from various corners of the world. There are different types of e-commerce, each with its unique dynamics. You might have heard of B2B, or business to business, where companies trade with each other. Then there's B2C, or business to consumer, where businesses sell directly to customers, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. E-commerce is not just a buzzword, it's a billion-dollar industry that's changing the face of retail as we know it. Now, let's delve into the goldmine that is e-commerce. Just how lucrative is it? Imagine a market that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with a customer base that spans the entire globe. That's e-commerce for you, folks. This digital marketplace is a bustling hub of activity where transactions worth billions take place every day. According to Statista, e-commerce sales are projected to reach nearly $4 trillion globally by the end of 2023. That's a whopping figure, isn't it? And it's not just the big names like Amazon and Alibaba that are raking in the moolah. Small and medium-sized businesses are also getting a slice of this lucrative pie. Let's take a look at some success stories. Kylie Jenner, for instance, used the power of e-commerce to turn her cosmetics line into a billion-dollar business. Or consider the story of Sophia Amoruso. She started selling vintage clothes on eBay and went on to create Nasty Gal, a multi-million-dollar fashion empire. But what makes e-commerce such a goldmine? Well, it's the sheer convenience of it. Customers can shop from the comfort of their homes, while businesses can reach a global audience without the need for physical stores. Plus, with advancements in technology, setting up an e-commerce platform has become more accessible than ever. The profit margins can also be higher in e-commerce compared to brick-and-mortar retail. By cutting out the middleman, businesses can offer products at competitive prices and still make a decent profit. But remember, e-commerce is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires strategic planning, a good understanding of your target market, and the ability to adapt to changing consumer trends. So you see, e-commerce isn't just lucrative, it's a treasure trove waiting to be tapped into. The opportunities are endless, and with the right approach, anyone can strike gold in this digital marketplace. It's no wonder that more and more entrepreneurs are turning to e-commerce to build their fortunes. So you see, e-commerce isn't just lucrative, it's a treasure trove waiting to be tapped into. Beyond buying and selling, what more can e-commerce offer? Let's delve into this. E-commerce is not simply a virtual shopping portal. It's a multifaceted digital phenomenon that's altering the way we interact with the world. Think of the last time you participated in an online auction. That's e-commerce or when you engaged in internet banking, transferring funds, or settling bills without needing to leave your comfort zone. That's also e-commerce. Remember the last concert or movie for which you booked tickets online? Precisely, that's more e-commerce at play. Now contemplate on digital downloads. Whether you're streaming the latest blockbuster, downloading an ebook, or purchasing software, e-commerce is the behind-the-scenes facilitator. It's the unseen thread weaving its path through our digital existence, simplifying processes and making transactions seamless. As we move further into the digital age, e-commerce is no longer just a convenience, but a necessity. It's also worth noting that e-commerce is projected to skyrocket in the coming years. According to Statista, global e-commerce sales are expected to reach an astounding $6.54 trillion by 2024, a clear indication of its omnipresence and significance in our lives. So, how much can you expect to earn in the e-commerce industry? Does experience really pay off? Well, let's break it down, shall we? In the realm of e-commerce, just like in any other industry, beginners and professionals don't earn the same figures. As a novice, your entry into the world of e-commerce might be marked by a modest income. On average, beginners in the industry earn somewhere around $30,000 to $40,000 annually. Now, don't let that number discourage you, because it's just the starting point. Remember, everyone has to start somewhere, and e-commerce is no different. But here's where it gets interesting. As you gain experience, grow your skills, and establish a solid footing in the industry, your income potential can skyrocket. Professionals, those seasoned warriors of e-commerce, can pull in somewhere around a cool $120,000 annually, or even more. Yes, you heard it right. A six-figure income is not a far-fetched dream in the e-commerce world. Now, it's quite evident that the financial gap between beginners and professionals in e-commerce is wide, but why is that? It's simple. E-commerce is a dynamic, fast-paced industry. As a professional, you're expected to keep up with the latest trends, understand consumer behavior, and make data-driven decisions. The more you immerse yourself in this digital marketplace, the more adept you become at navigating its complexities, and the market rewards this expertise with a handsome paycheck. But of course, this financial growth doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, a climb, if you will. But as you make your way up, you'll realize that each step, each challenge overcome, and each new skill acquired adds up to your financial growth. So to wrap it up, in e-commerce, the learning curve may be steep, but the financial rewards can be worth every bit of the climb. So strap in, brace yourself, and get ready to scale the heights of e-commerce. So you're sold on e-commerce. But how long will it take you to master the ropes? Well, let's dive into that. Learning e-commerce isn't a one-size-fits-all affair. The time frame to learn e-commerce can vary greatly from person to person, depending on several factors. Consider this: the average person starting from scratch can grasp the basics of e-commerce in about 3 to 6 months. This is the time it takes to understand concepts like SEO, online marketing, product sourcing, and customer service. However, becoming proficient, that's a different ballgame altogether. To truly master e-commerce to the point where you're running a successful online store could take anywhere from 1 to 3 years. Yes, you heard that right. It's not an overnight success story, but don't let that discourage you. Think of it this way. E-commerce is like learning to play a musical instrument. You wouldn't expect to pick up a guitar for the first time and immediately play like Eric Clapton, would you? Of course not. It takes time, practice, and a whole lot of patience. And just like learning an instrument, your previous experience can influence how quickly you learn e-commerce. If you've got a background in marketing or you're already familiar with the digital world, you may find you're strumming along to your own e-commerce tune in no time. Now let's talk dedication. The more time and effort you put into learning e-commerce, the quicker you'll climb that learning curve. If you're dedicating a few hours each week, expect your journey to take a bit longer. But if you're immersing yourself full-time, you'll see progress in leaps and bounds. In a nutshell, there's no exact science to pinpointing how long it'll take you to master e-commerce. It's a journey that requires patience, determination, and a willingness to learn. E-commerce is a journey, not a sprint. But with patience and determination, you can reach your destination. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. In this digital age where time is often equated with gold, we genuinely appreciate your choice to invest these precious moments in our shared exploration of e-commerce. Let's take a quick jaunt down memory lane to recap the key points we've discussed today. We've unveiled the enigma of e-commerce, shedding light on its multifaceted nature. We've journeyed through its lucrative world where the potential for profit is as vast as the digital landscape itself. We've delved into the practical applications of e-commerce, showcasing how it's not just about buying and selling goods, but also about creating a unique customer journey. We compared the annual pay of beginners and professionals, revealing that e-commerce is a field where experience truly pays off. And we've discussed the time frame to learn e-commerce, underscoring that while it may seem daunting, with dedication and the right mindset, anyone can master it. Now the ball is in your court. We've given you a glimpse into this dynamic and profitable world. It's up to you to take the first steps towards your own e-commerce journey. Remember, every great journey starts with a single step. So why not let that step be today? We've also highlighted 5 benefits of e-commerce, showing how it can boost your business, open new avenues of opportunity, and transform your financial future. But remember, the list doesn't end there. The world of e-commerce is a treasure trove of opportunities waiting to be discovered. Don't let this information stay as mere knowledge. Put it into action, and you'll soon see the fruits of your labor. Remember, the world of e-commerce is vast and full of potential. It's never too late to start your journey. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment and subscribe for more insightful content.